Hey guys, welcome back to Samet Industries. Today I'm going to do something a little different than normal. I'm just going to be working on my own engine today, doing a little stuff for my B6T build. I've been working on this for a really long time. I think in another video I'm going to go over kind of how long I've been building this and the process I've been going through trying to get this engine ready. It's going into my car. This is the JD Stiva V2. This is my baby. I have a build thread on this on the forums. Hasn't updated in a really long time. I should probably go through and update that. But I'm going to do a big video on this car, my engine, and all the stuff I've been doing. But I figured for now, while I was out in the garage working on it, I might as well bring the camera along. Just kind of, I don't know, do like a vlog type video. Just kind of cover some of the stuff I do on a day-to-day basis. So today I'm just trying to get these brackets on for my turbo for the wastegate here. So this is a Garrett 2554, slightly bigger turbo than what comes stock on the B6T. Here's my old stock turbo for reference that I cleaned up a while back. So you can see it's not a ton bigger, but it's definitely larger. A very good size for the B6T. This should let me run 200, 220 horsepower very easily, whereas the stock one, it really kind of cuts out around 160 or 180, somewhere in that range for the before it just kind of gets choked up, and you don't want to run too much pressure through it before it eats itself. So I spent a long time cleaning this up. So sad that it's going away now, but oh well. I'm getting a lot of parts for this turbo. This has a downpipe elbow from a Nissan Sunny GTIR. So those were only sold overseas. But this size turbo, the 2554, was used on the Mazda Speed Protege here in the US, as well as like the Nissan S13, the SR20 DET and stuff. Those all use this turbo stock. This one in particular is actually off of a Mazda Speed Protege. I got it used and just spent a lot of time cleaning it up, getting it looking nice. Then bolted on the front wheel drive style elbow I got from a guy in New Zealand. Got it all cleaned up, a new heat shield for it. But the old wastegate was really crusty. Actually, I'll show you guys how I clean up a lot of my bolts and stuff. I just let it soak in cleaning vinegar, so it's like a 10% acidity vinegar. So you can see here, it's where all my bolts used to be, just a bunch of old nasty vinegar water. This time around, I tried to stick the stock wastegate in there just to see what happened. So you can see here's where it was in the solution. So all the rust is actually gone. I can wipe all this off, and it's just clean metal underneath. But on the top side, where the water wasn't, it has grown these crazy like rust crystals, like it looks like an alien fungus grew all over the surface of this thing. It's wild. But I've had all the brackets for the wastegate soaking in this for the past, I don't know, 6 or so weeks. Just got those painted up. They're hanging up over here. So I'll just pull those down and start putting this thing together. See how it looks. All right, there it is. I've got some ceramic like header paint that I'm gonna go ahead and refinish this off with. This was a new old stock part for this heat shield. For this, somehow a dealership in Arizona had 2 of these in stock, even though this turbo elbow was never sold in the US. No idea how they got a hold of those, but I got lucky and found those on eBay. But you can see where the the old coating, whatever they had on it before, kind of chips off when they bend it. So I'm gonna get this thing sanded down a little bit more, and then coat it with that like a silver colored ceramic paint. And then this is the stock heat shield for the Protege, cleaned up really nicely. Inlet side, same thing, just kind of wire wheeled and polished it all off. I'll go ahead and throw some pictures up on the screen, kind of showing you guys some of the before and afters, the process I went through this to get it this far. And then I have an adapter plate that adapts the T25 housing to the stock B6T manifold. So it just bolts on with some nice new studs. It adapts it right over with a nice, like a CNC'd transition between the two. I broke 2 of those studs on that manifold, so it's currently at the machine shop. They're pulling those out for me so I can get the right bolts put back in. But yeah, there it is, looking really good. Super happy with how this whole thing is turning out. And on these cast iron parts here, you can see anything that's cast has this nice like dark gray kind of coating to it. That's stuff that John Glenn showed me. I think it's called Calyx. I'll put a link to that stuff as well, but that stuff is like magic for any cast iron parts on your engine, like your exhaust manifold, your turbo manifold, all these parts inside the turbo. It's like a weird flaky paste almost. You start rubbing it in with your fingers, and it kind of gets down to the pores of the cast iron. It just stays in there. It gives it this nice, kind of like a dull metallic almost finish here. And if I rub on it for a bit, you can actually see it kind of turn into the Tin Man. There it is over my finger. But really nice stuff. So this is a quick video, just kind of trying out this log format. Let me know what you guys think. Something you want to see more often of. Hopefully I get some music in here or something that's not licensed. Make it fun to watch. If you guys got any questions about anything or want to know any specifics about this build, let me know in the comments or the message below. Try to show you guys just kind of whatever you want to see. Just kind of free-forming this. So I don't really want to make these a guide per se. This is going to be like a how-to guide like all the other videos I've been making. I don't want to like go too in-depth. Just kind of recording the stuff I'm doing out here on a daily or weekly basis just to kind of show you guys what's going on without having to spend, 6 hours editing and filming and showing you guys every little nut and bolt. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.